back after it. I got that strip done there. Dad's out working it in. He got the strip above it sewn down this afternoon. So I'm hoping to get my pit empty the next couple days here. I'm getting pretty well out of liquid. I've been pumping, you know, a few loads here and there, and not taking the time to stir it. And granted, even if I do stir it, you still get a lot of solids in there anyways. Seems more economical the way I got it set up, just to go in with the skid loader than to sit there and stir the pit for 6 hours for you haul it. So anyways, probably check back tomorrow when we get a little more better go at it, I guess. See what happens. Pretty slow. I think I'll be doing a lot of scooping with the skid loader. It's just been drier than a popcorn fart here for a long time though. I ain't been getting any extra rainwater in the pit or nothing. Get what we can, scoop the rest out. Mulcher sure does a nice job with stuff. Really nice having that soil finisher too, just making one pass every, you know, any other year we're disking it, then running the cold mulcher with the tines down, then you got to roll it again with the tines up. So, especially with the price of fuel this year, less passes you can make, the better. Alright, well, we've been at her for a little while. I finally I ran out of liquid and got down in there with the skid loader, so kind of more solid liquid stuff. Push, I guess you can call it. It looks like it's going to be raining here before too long. Hoping to get a lot farther, but never works out that way. Well, we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Well, how's it going today? Just got a few more loads to haul out on one last strip I'm working on that we're going to put rye into. Then I think I'm going to get that stock chopper ready to go. And it rained a little bit yesterday, so hopefully by tomorrow go out there and start cutting stalks. And there's one field I want to cover yet that's got corn stalks on it. Cover that with manure and put some rye in there yet. And the rest of the fields I'm going to have to let sit so I can cover them all winter. Got to have a place to go with her in the winter too, so we'll check back later. Alright, we're making a dent into her. Need a couple loads to finish off that strip. And I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get them before chore time. Get one more load out here and I'll do a couple more after milking, but see what happens. Alright, after chores here, just got done loading up out of the little pit for the barn cleaner. And that ought to finish off that strip that I'm working on, so Dad can tear that up in the morning and we'll get that sewn down tomorrow. Alright, that's maybe last load for this trip. So I guess I'll check back in the morning after chores. Dad will probably work this up here when I'm finishing up milking, and then I'll get him sewing winter rye in here. And I'll show you guys that stalk chopper I bought. And we'll get some stalks cut tomorrow. Looks like we got a pretty decent window here to get some stalks made. Got about 3/10 of rain there yesterday, but it's been so freaking dry, it just basically soaked it right up. I was able to haul manure all day today. So yeah, I guess we'll check back tomorrow and see what kind of trouble we get into. Alright, got the stalk chopper all greased up and ready to go. So that's a 12-foot, I don't know, depends on who you talk to, how you pronounce that. Some people call them a sukup, some people call them a sukup. Which one's right beats the hell out of me. I think it's been sitting for quite a while. It's had some stuff kind of froze up on her. We got working again, so hopefully it's going to work out alright. So we'll check back when we get to the field. Alright, I do a little bit of adjusting here and there. Seems to be working good so far. It's got a couple of wings on the back where you can bring the windrows together. I got them set all the way out. These stalks are a little green yet. So hopefully it'll get them to dry out. Alright, well, we're probably about half done down here. Nothing broke yet, so we'll take it as a win. What I'm running into here is, well, we had that little bit of rain. The stalks seem pretty dry on top, but they're wet underneath, and especially down over in there. Now the trees and everything are kind of blocking the sun during the day. Well, they're kind of wet down there, and I'm actually plugging up in the back here and there. I gotta get out and clean that out. I can show you guys next time it plugs up. See what's going on back there, but for the most part, seems to be doing a nice job. I slowed down a gear from when I started. Just seemed to, I'd hit some spots here. It would kind of lug her down a little bit. Figured for too long, you know, be shearing a pin or something, so. Figure go a little slower, be a little easier on the tractor, save me from having to fix a shear pin or something. So, we'll check back when I plug up again. So here's what I'm running into on this thing. And granted, maybe if they were powder dry, it wouldn't be an issue. Maybe. But what I kind of wonder is where this cylinder and stuff is. See, I got a bunch of long stalks stuck right on this cylinder all the way through. So I wonder if a guy were to put something to kind of deflect stuff away from here. You know, kind of wonder if you get some long stuff here and that just starts to get everything else to hang up. And yeah, maybe if everything was good and powder dry, it wouldn't be an issue, but I don't know, something I'll have to play with. I've never ran an actual stalk chopper before, so I'm not really sure. done down here. Plan is I get these corn stalks baled off. I'll haul the rest of the pit down here. We'll get this one sown into rye, then we'll have, that'll be the last of the rye for the year. Dad got that strip sown down that I was spreading on. So we're getting there. Getting about chore time, but I want to go up on top of the hill. I'm sure those stalks are a little drier up there. Just kind of see if I have any trouble with it plugging in the drier stalks or not. I'm sure that's 90% of my problem here is it's just a little too wet. You know, the stalks were green to start with when we did the snappage. And then we got that little bit of rain on them too besides, so. Well, we should be a little better shape here up on top of the hill, so see what we get into here quick. Well, I'm on my second round up here. Haven't had any trouble, so. Must just have been those stalks being a little too wet down there. Not quite as much stuff up here either. This was some shorter corn. It was actually like 3 different varieties of corn we just threw in the planter to use up, so I don't even know what it was. But it's working. So I guess I'll probably take another round or two and head to the barn for chores, and we'll try to check back sometime tomorrow, I guess. Oh, it's an awful nice day today. Not much wind. Nice full sun. I think it's supposed to get up somewhere in the 60s somewhere. So actually the whole week I think is supposed to be pretty nice. So probably gonna need it. Them corn stalks down the bottom, they're gonna need a lot of drying. So anyways, we'll let this warm up for a little bit and take off, get back after it. Alright, getting about on the last pass up here. Might have to make another half a pass maybe. That's one thing I hate about these little triangle fields. All you do is turn around. You drive a little bit, turn around. Drive a little bit back, turn around. Just no real good way to go about doing them. So I'll get finished up here and we'll head to the next one. Try this field down the corner here. That was some more of the greener corn that we did the snappage off of, so hopefully I won't have quite as much trouble with the chopper plugging up in the back as I did down at the bottom there, but kind of lays on the wrong side of the hill too, so I don't know if it'll be much drier than that bottom ground or not, so we'll find out. Alright, another one done. Only plugged up twice. Once I was cutting some grass at the edge of the field there along that fence. Wet grass in there, and then around the corner there's a spot of weeds. I was gonna go up into there. I got making a half a pass and a frickin' skunk spray. I think you missed my tractor though. It only stunk for about 10 minutes. I can't smell it anymore. Either that or I'm used to it. Rotten things. So, guess we'll go clear over to there and get that piece on the hill and we'll be done with her. I think the fella across the fence here's got himself a fancy John Deere. Nice batwing mower. I'll stick with the red one. Might trade a mower, so. Alright, that's the last of her. Good job done. Alright. Clean the bulk of the stuff off. Take her up to the shed and blow her off the rest of the way. Should make some nice bedding. Hoping we'll get around, if I could get 7,500 bales, I'd be happy. See what happens. About that glorious time of day again. I guess I'm going to call this one good enough. I have to let this stuff sit for a few days. It's fine by me. We got a rain in the forecast and let her dry out. Got to catch up on some other stuff anyways. Got to move some cattle around, clean a couple pens out. I want to try to fix that 258 rake of mine. That's been broke since this spring. Still haven't got that fixed yet. But, yeah, if I can get that going, then at least we'd have 2 bar rakes to go and get this stuff done. It needs fixed anyways. So I'll see if I can get that done, make a little video on that and whatnot. Gotta grind a bunch of corn and stuff. So we'll see what we get into, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching. We'll catch everybody later.